I still remember my last day of my school. Like everyone was happy, like smiling, taking pictures, signing each other's shirts, and everyone keeps saying that we are finally free. And honestly, I believe that too. Like I thought a difficult part of life is over. Like no more exam, no more homework, no more teachers, and the life was finally about to begin. But if I get a chance and go back to and said the one thing to that version of myself, I probably laughed at first and then I said, you have absolutely no idea what was coming. Because nobody teach you, nobody prepares you for the first year after school. Nobody teach you like why you know exactly what you should do, but you still do the opposite. You know, like you should study, but you somehow ended with a scrolling. But you know you should sleep earlier, but suddenly it's at 2 a.m. But you know comparing with yourself is makes you unhappy, but you still compare it. It's strange because the problem is not knowledge. We already know what's a good for us, so why don't we do it? At first I thought the biggest problem was my is like my phone. Like every Sunday I make the perfect plan. Like I clean up my decks. I open laptop, take out my notebook, and I said to myself like today is the day I was doing something much better. And my phone would light up, and I just see that someone is messaging me, and I just wanted to reply them and then came back to my study. But I never came back to my study. I probably scrolling Instagram beauty and completely watching another kind of videos, another kind of content. And I don't know, like every Sunday night, I become the person that I wanted to become. But every Monday, I somehow become the old version of myself again and again. It happened so many times. Like I actually started believing about like I am a lazy. I have a problem. So then another problem appears like comparison. Suddenly everyone around me looked at me and like they had life figured out. Someone's getting like good colleges, someone is traveling, someone's making earning money, someone making like building a business. And there I was wondering, am I already behind? Because nobody teach you how to deal with that feeling. Then I noticed something else, like the one bad comment stayed in your head all day, but the 10 compliment disappeared in a 5 minutes. Like, isn't it weird? Why does one negative thing feel so much heavier than 10 positive things? And again, nobody teaches us that. And maybe the biggest surprise was this. School teaches how what to think. But after school, nobody teaches how to understand your own mind. Nobody teaches why we procrastinate. Nobody teaches like why we overthink, why we keep repeating the same habit, why motivation disappear after 3 days. So we just assume something is just wrong with like is wrong with us, like something wrong with us. For a month, I blamed myself my phone, my discipline. Like I have a lack of discipline. I don't like I'm a lazy person. And sometimes I keep thinking like why I can't just be a consistent. And honestly, I didn't have any answer. That one day, instead of blaming myself again, I asked a different question. Like, what if I'm trying to solve the wrong problem? Then one question lead me into the psychology. But funny enough, that I didn't start learning psychology to understand myself. I started because I just wanted to learn how people like how to read people's mind. Yeah, I know. Genuinely searched on Google, like YouTube, like dark psychology type things, like how to uh, read people's mind. Like I thought, if I love psychology, nobody will ever manipulate me. Like I become the human lie detector sometimes. So I have no idea because psychology have a different plans for me. The more I learn, like observe, the more I understand myself. And when I finally understand what was actually happened in my own mind, everything starts making sense because that everything is going so fucking good. So maybe the problem was never my phone. The maybe I was not lack of discipline anymore. Maybe like I'm not addicted to the by phone. I just understand how my mind works and everything will change. So I'll just tell you in the next episode.